And we are live. We are live.
Mhm.
Okay, yes. Welcome to we'll see who comes in now that we've officially live. Um
Right.
Lulu and Friends with Kelly HTown. Let me do my intro for the people watching in the replay. So if you don't look straight at this camera, girl, stop looking at yourself over
I'm
there.
trying.
Or move that damn laptop
Yeah.
closer to
It's
you.
well because I have stuff right here, so I can't really move her like right here.
Uh,
That's the only thing.
okay. Well, you gonna have to. You can look over there sometime.
And she
How
said, "Don't do it
right? Okay, so I gotta do a quick thing. So this is Kelly
like."
HTown. So this is my
Ah,
friend Kelly HTown who has a channel. I don't have it in the description box right now, but I will put her channel name in the comments right now, which is her name on here, which is Kelly HTown. Not hard to find.
nope, not at
All
all.
right, not hard to find. So I need to put some. So I need to put a little something on my face. Let me put some toner on my face because you know how it's like the end of the day, and I feel like that it feel like,
Yep.
hey Coco. It's like it just feel a little greasy. Just a little greasy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put
I
on a
understand.
little. So Kelly is tell them about how your channel works. Because you still
All
on,
right. Yeah, I still on the small side, but basically my channel is about makeup products. Most of the stuff that I feature on my channel is $50 and under. So if you're like the budgetista kind of girl, that's me.
all right, listen. Oh wait. We got some compliments. Let's put okay, and then we got this one. Yes, we are looking beautiful. We gonna look more beautiful when we put some makeup on.
I know
I
that's
look
right.
I look really pale. I look really. Hi Rachel. Hi Shelly. Hi Trey.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm
goodness.
looking real pale, y'all. Don't come for me, okay? Bianca said I look like almond milk. I hate my daughter sometimes.
What? Ain't nothing wrong with a little
My
almond
daughter.
milk in life.
That's what
Ain't
I'm
nothing wrong,
saying.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay. So what you putting on your face? What you prepping with? You got to show it to the
Um,
audience.
oh, I'm using the Hydration Moisturizer on my face. This is just kind of like a nice, simple moisturizer just to kind of prep the face a little bit. Just kind of like a nice. All right, let me mute myself. Sorry, I cut it on my phone so I can see everybody in the chat. There you go. So, but yeah, so I just do that because I know Lulu be getting on me because I'm the person that does the opposite of what she does.
No, you do it your way. We going in our way. But let me first figure out what I'm gonna use because I still don't know. All right, first let me prep my face a little bit though because I need to put something on
Yes,
here. So I'm gonna use
but
that. Let me take it out. No,
all
I
right.
don't get on you. No, because I see most people do it your way. I'm just the one who don't. Yeah, she called me almond milk. I couldn't believe she called me because I was
Almond milk.
saying that Bakari. Yeah, she said I'm the color of almond milk. She ain't the right. She ain't right.
I mean,
Boy, she.
that's not.
Oh, no,
I wouldn't say all. I wouldn't say almond milk. I would.
thank you,
I would. I wouldn't say almond milk.
thank you, and don't say nothing else after that then, because I see you was trying to figure out something.
I was trying to think of something nice because I was trying to think of another color that would that would be
I,
a little
I
bit close.
said, I said I was, a little light honey. She laughed. I said, Heifer.
Oh, that's mean. Oh, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter as my primer.
Kelli starts with her face and then goes to her eyes, and I go in the opposite direction. But that's because Kelli is so good. Okay, so let's talk about this. We're gonna find your shade of foundation. We're gonna teach you how to find a shade of foundation, Dinah. You know, and then let's see what she said. So keep going, and I'll talk them out. So today, okay, wait. I didn't know about no
It's the first time in weeks because y'all got me excited. Hey, Coco. I understand, girl. Eyes understands.
Okay, so now let me find where's my box of eyeshadow? I have a box. Oh shoot.
Oh no, I got a little.
I have a box of eyeshadow. I tried to put all my eyeshadows that from this year, since I didn't get that many in this box of eyeshadow.
It's like, let me get rid of my taller mirror.
Hey, kid. So, okay, let me start priming my eyes. But I keep freezing off and on. Okay, let me see what I can do about that. Let me see what I can do.
Let's see. Can't be having no freezage up in this place. Can't do that. Uh-oh, Lou completely frozen. Uh-oh. Oh no. If y'all wonder why I'm looking to the sides, because my computer screen is over here. So if you see me like dart my eyes over here, that's why. But I try to look forward to the camera a little bit better. But I'm about to set my primer that I just put on with some powder. Uh-oh. Did I lose her? There she go.
You did. You lost me for a minute.
Okay.
I'm back though. See, the good thing is when I'm still there. So we good.
Okay.
So I put my eyes with my soft ochre pro pots. My soft ochre. Oh, she moving out, y'all. That's all right. We ain't gonna make it at the same time. Kelli faster than me.
Yeah, I move a little fast.
Cause when she hit them eyes, she gonna kill it. I need to get my speed up.
I get to that in a second, Coco. I want that to be a bit of a surprise.
See, I'm not seeing any comments over here, so I'm going to see what. Oh, okay. Now they're coming through on my side.
Okay. Cool. All right. Sweet.
So yeah, because Kelli got that speed, and she got that. That's probably why you can get your makeup on every morning, though, because your eyes be fierce every day. Every day. Are you still in the school? Or you?
Oh, I'm still in. We're done Friday.
But I'm saying you're in school though. You're not hybrid, right?
I'm not just virtual. I'm doing both. So
ooh. You bought all the BH. What? Coco, I'm getting you.
Coco.
Yeah, I thought you were slowing down, Coco.
Coco, those were in my cart, and then I said, nope, not doing it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I said I just bought all this stuff, and I basically just bought palettes with them colors in it. So I said, nah, let me not do that to myself. I said no, Coco. I said no. I didn't want to do that. So I'm about to go in with the Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour. That's been my jam lately.
I don't care how much they cost. Coco, you just said you okay. I ain't even gonna mess with you. Okay, so now what palette I'm. Oh my goodness! Now I do have this new Milani one. Look at this one, child.
What you get? Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm about to be real dramatic. Tick tick tick.
Oh,
I'm about to be real dramatic. Tick. At eight
do
o'clock
it.
at night, I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah,
Hey,
let's get real dramatic at 8 o'clock at night, and not go anywhere. But then we gonna do it for the gram because we're gonna take some pictures.
but of course.
But the gram for the gram for the gram.
Absolutely.
I haven't swatched it. Look, I ain't even opened this thing yet. Let me see.
What?
Yeah. That's how you could tell what kind of year 2020 been. Cause
Yeah,
I get and it's open and swatched and ready to be used.
right. Like it's like I would have at least touched it once.
Yeah.
But she
Okay,
said
so
nope.
ooh, these are so cute, y'all. Okay. Let me
Uh-oh.
let, let me go full ignorant glamatronics on y'all.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do. So I'm gonna take this gray right there first. Grave Digger. This, in case y'all want to know what this is the Beautiful Nightmare palette by Milani. They did this for Halloween. It might be available. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this. Look here. It says, "Slither in the DMs on the mirror."
Yummy, I use the Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation by L'Oreal. Did you freeze? Uh-oh.
Right.
Lou, you froze.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
yes, Julia just dropped some other stuff. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. We having issues with the internet over here. Yeah, they dropped the quads.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yep,
the new Fumi one that's blue called Disco Queen.
But see, you know me. I got so much blue. It's cute, but I don't need no blue in my life.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It's super cute, but I was like, I won't pass because I got on her initial palette, so I was like, I'm not hurting at all.
I did buy it just to like support. I bought it to support, but it was like, I didn't know. Do I ever use it? Because I thought the first palette was kind of weirdly done anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm about to go in with the e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Neutral. Been liking her lately. She has a nice finish. It's like, and there's a hush over the crowd.
Right, there's a hush over the crowd as we do this. You know, y'all can comment
as we delicately. Like as we delicately put our faces together.
Right. As we move through this. So yeah, the last day is Friday. Yay!
Yes.
Woo, so happy. Friday.
Oh my God. I can't wait.
I am so happy for Friday.
And luckily Friday's like a half day for the kids, so they're done at 1. I'm like, praise the Lord.
We have a full day, so they're done at 2:30. But I ain't doing nothing. We're gonna watch a movie in my class.
That's all I've been like as they finish their finals.
Oh, that's right. Y'all got finals. See, we're not in finals yet. We don't go into finals till January 15th, which I think is so stupid. But
yeah,
So that's why I'm always like, so because I'm in, so I'm always gonna do like, if I was in school, I would have a Christmas party. So we gonna
Right.
have like we gonna sit around, we watch this. I'm gonna tell them bring your snacks. We gonna watch a movie. I was gonna go get them snacks and deliver them, but it's just too
Right.
much work because I
Yeah.
will have to drive all over because we're a
Correct.
charter school, so they don't all live in the same neighborhood.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I done made some kids watch Roots before. I've made kids watch Roots before for my history class, but you know what's interesting, and this is real talk. Most kids have never seen it.
Which is sad.
Hi, Alicia. So I'm going to take this Mischief. Yeah, I'm gonna take Mischief, this green. I'm gonna put it in the inner half of my crease. We're gonna see how this all works out. We're gonna see what happens. If not, I'm gonna take this shit off. I ain't got no problem with taking some our stuff off.
She said it will come off. Ain't nobody mad at that. Ain't nobody mad.
Oh no, you want to hear what's interesting? You think that's interesting that we have finals at the Christmas break at CPS, Chicago Public Schools. We're taking the interim assessments the Friday after we get back from school. Hey, patient.
Dang.
You know. Right. Yes. So we're doing this is like a practice interim.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do that the Friday we come back.
Dang.
And they expect these kids to do well on it. I'm like, good luck on that.
Right.
Good luck on that.
All right.
Oh, I like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's looking good. Beautiful. Hey, patience. I like this green. Oh my God, it's cute.
All right, so now I'm about to hit my brows.
Packing it in.
Where am I thinking? There we go. Yeah, I'm about to hit my brows. This is what I use to create my brows that apparently everybody's like, oh my God, how? You're about to see the magic.
Let me tell you something. I ain't got to do nothing with my brows. So see, I'm gonna make a time right there.
She said, I gotta do that no more. Oh. Hold on, got me over here. Hold on, it's like let me do like a.
I'm just saying, like you gotta do all that. I'm gonna be working on my eyes, and then I'm done with the eyes. These brows are done.
She's like these brows. Oh, that's funny.
Don't be mad because these brows are done.
Ain't nobody mad. Hey, Coco. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a good one.
My brows are done. Okay. Oh, but I do like this green, and I'm gonna blend it a little bit. But look at that green, y'all. So now I'm gonna do this blue right here, and I'm gonna do that on the outer part of my crease. And I'm gonna pack that in.
It's like concentration.
I'm sorry. I'm just so happy with my brows. I just, they just make me so happy every time I see my brows. I'll be like, hey, babies, how y'all doing? But I inspect these babies every other day just to make sure because trust and believe, if I feel like I'm getting fading, I will be back here and getting these babies touched up.
I understand.
But they better last a year and a half.
Coke.
You say you bald-headed. I can't stand you, Coco.
She said I'm bald headed before my brows go on. Oh my god. Oh, that's
Well,
funny.
with all that, with all that hair you got on your head, someplace had to be bald headed, cause you got more hair than everybody. So
Oh my god.
I ain't got no
Oh,
sympathy on that, cause
oh
your
my
head down.
god. I know that's right.
Okay.
It's like Coco, you have a head of hair that most people envy.
People
So
buy
some
your hair. People be trying to buy
exactly,
Coco hair.
exactly. Oh my god.
Yes, they did. Hi, Courtney. Yes, they did shave off their
Yes,
eyebrows in the
they
30s.
do.
Yes, they did. When she say I'm Whoopi Goldberg in these streets. Yeah, because Whoopi ain't got a
Not nan bit.
she ain't got a brow to say that life.
None. And she one of the rare few that can pull it off.
All right, so I'm gonna blend on the top because I don't want this line here.
Oh my goodness. That was
And the
funny.
only reason why Whoopi can pull it off is because she Whoopi.
Exactly.
Because
Can't
anybody
nobody can't nobody else do it.
how do I know what colors to blend or mix? Now, what do you mean in reference to eyeshadows? Okay, so Leah, a lot of times I play with eyeshadows before I decide what to do with them. So I'll swatch colors, like, because usually a good palette will kind of have a color story that you can work with. But then you want to kind of like play with the colors until you see what it looks like. So the first thing, swatch. So then you can see how the colors are going to kind of come off. Because in a second, I'm gonna swatch some stuff. Oh my God.
Nope.
This is so gorgeous. And I ain't going nowhere. But bitch, my
Nope.
eyes are about to be kill the
Yeah,
fucker.
I know that's right. Oh,
Okay.
my dog decided to make an appearance. She begging for attention. Girl, what's up? Where your ball?
So I'm gonna take this black right here, just a little of it, just a dot of it.
Yeah.
In the corner. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in the corner. So yeah, you kind of want to play with the palettes. What I've done, so a good palette should do the work for you. It should give you complementary colors that will work together, and then like play figure. Like I always like swatch. I don't have to do it as much as I used to. When I was really starting to get into eyeshadow, I would just swatch and then like lay them next to each other, see how they look, the colors. Now I can kind of know what I'm doing, but you should always swatch a palette. Now I didn't today, so I'm off of it.
Like it's kind of like taking the time to look and see where, like, what they were trying to do with the color story so that you can have an idea of what looks to create, because that's where the creativity comes from, what the palette offers. And so if the palette doesn't really offer much, then it's going to feel like, what can I do with this?
Right.
So I agree with Lou on that. I'm about to go in with the P. Louise.
Oh, she coming with the P. Louise.
With the P. Louise. It's my girl.
She your girl. I still ain't got it. And I should, because isn't she an Ulta
now? I want to say she is, but I don't see her on the site.
Right, that's what I thought. Because I'm like, I still ain't seen it, but I thought she was there.
Yeah, like I
heard. Okay, I think I heard. she was coming there, but I don't think that it's ever
I don't
actually.
think.
Or
Yeah,
is
I
it a
don't know.
movie?
I want to say they announced it. I don't think it's been like executed just yet. It might not happen until next year. Who knows?
Okay, y'all. So I'm looking good. Okay, so now let me do this. I'm going to take where
Oh, no
this.
problem, Leah. That's what we try to do. We try to make things make sense. And that's kind of the teachers in us.
Right.
That's our job. So we have to make the complicated uncomplicated.
When your elf brush just dies on you, Kelly, when your elf brush just died on you. Ah, this one's gone. Okay,
What? No, not the elf brush.
luckily I have another one. Okay. So I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. Raw hair,
So
just
now
put a little.
I'm
And let me
setting
tell
up.
you, you just need a dab of that stuff. This stuff goes a long way.
Oh, snap. So I'm setting my P. Louise with some powder.
That's what I thought, that you can get it off the Morphe site. I knew
Yeah,
somebody.
Morphe. It's initial, like at first it was by itself, then it got affiliate, then it basically latched on to Morphe. And I want to say they announced that it was going to be coming to Ulta, but I don't think it's happening at this point until next year. I'd have to look at that again, but I want to say I saw that on maybe Trend Mood.
Right.
So we'll see how that one rolls. All right, so the moment y'all been waiting for, the palette I'm gonna be using. Dun, 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 dun. Well, holla too. Yeah, I got her. I got her. Oh yeah. I've never used it without setting. I like setting her because I generally, when I'm doing my looks for work, I want it to be just a little bit softer, not super like, I still want it pow, but not super like calm in your face. So that's how I roll a little bit. Kind of move some stuff around.
Okay, so I've just put this on one eye, so I done cut that up. And cut that crease, because I don't never do a full cut crease because I am not that talented.
All right, I'm gonna take some inspiration from my shirt and roll with these blues up in here in this palette. So we gonna roll up in these rows. Yeah, it's a personal preference, Coco. Some people like to, some people don't. I actually like to set mine, so it helps me personally. That's moi. All right, so I'm going in with, I still have my what is it? It was the palette of the Dadgum Summer about 2 years ago from BH. That collection.
Weekend Festival. Weekend
Yes.
Festival. You know that was my palette.
Yes, Weekend Festival. That
So
brush
how
collection.
do you have about how many pounds do you think you have right now?
Oh, total?
Total.
I have at least, I would say I'm going upwards towards probably 115.
I'm gonna say, because I know I saw your thing, but you
my whole eyeshadow collection.
Right, but you done bought quite a few since then.
Yes. And I have some more coming. So
what you got coming?
Oh, I got some palettes from Beauty Bay.
Okay. Beauty Bay Palace or just some other stuff?
Beauty Bay palettes. Because I wanted to try their shadows and see what the hoopla was about. So I'm gonna go
Right.
into the
They're
shade.
saying wow. They're saying wow and stuff. Okay, don't no judgment up in here, sis.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how because clearly these are new people. Because no judgment
That
up in here.
Coco, that's the one I'm waiting on. That's the one I got. I got Book of Magic and the pastels. So that's the ones I'm waiting for.
You and y'all say okay. Okay, just know this. Don't say nothing to me next Saturday when I pull out all my palettes. I don't want no words. I just want people to just
Hey, it's a judgment free zone over here. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing because my collection is massive.
because you saw I'm doing blushes, lip highlighters, and bronzers.
You saw what I said earlier in the chat. I said you put my little drawer to shame.
Well, you know what happened when I started pulling them out, I was like, where did all these come from? You know, that's that moment when you have to be in disbelief for your own shit. I was like,
Right.
I'm like, what? Right. When you have this well cured. Ooh, look at this silver, y'all. Look at this silver.
Ooh, hey. I'm about to go into Dream and start my crease.
Ooh, and look at this blue. Child, look at this blue. We about to be bluing it up. Hunty.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, this is pretty too. Oh, my God. This is cute too, this little gunmetal.
Uh-oh.
Okay. See, this is what you do, Leah. You swatch and then say, now what the hell am I going to do?
Right.
Okay, so let me think about what I'm about to do here. So, ooh, that's a big ass thing. I don't want the big ones. Okay, let me see what I want here. Okay, I need to wash my brushes.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I wash my foundation brushes and my sponges last night, so I understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that this weekend because now we off, so I'm gonna sit around Saturday and do I don't know if I have 50 or 60 pair of lashes. Now let's go and that's just
She said, now, hold up.
it might not be that many. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this Ill Will, this deep blue right here, and I'm gonna put that on the outer. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this outer on the outer. I'm gonna pack this on the outer.
Hi, makeup junkie.
See, this is what happened. Is that I don't hi makeup junkie? Is that I start talking and that's when I lose time. Okay. No, I'm looking at something right here. Let me do this because I am looking and I did not feel it right there.
I stopped counting at 70 pairs. It's like, okie dokie.
What?
She said, I stopped counting at 70 pairs of lashes.
Oh, it's 70? Okay.
Hey, ain't nobody mad.
Hey, yo, you gotta have listen, people have a wig wardrobe. Lashes are just the wigs of our lash.
See, it's like for you, it's cheek like blush and highlighter. For me, it's eyeshadow.
Well,
I have
but see, here was the thing. I can't even say can't even say that about me though. You know, real talk. I mean, because right now I have over 200 palettes. So
Yeah.
I can't even say, oh, it's just cheek and blush and stuff. I just can't. I can't. I'm not even gonna front like that.
She said, "I can't." She's like, I can't say that. It is what
You
it
know,
is."
I would be lying if I was like, yeah, it's just like the cheap products. I have a tendency to be excessive, period. And I know that about
Yeah.
me.
Same here.
And so that's why I have to watch myself because excessiveness is real easy. I sit right on the border. I sit right at the edge of excessiveness and too damn much all the time.
She said all the time. All right, I'm going into.
What'd you get? What'd you get, Makeup Junkie? I think you sent it to me. I think I saw you saying something about that on Instagram. Oh no, you sent me a message. It's on one of them. Yes, I saw that. How do you like them?
Let's see.
You know, I live in the world of excessive and too damn much.
I'm gonna go into the shade Wicked right here, and I'm gonna blend out the edges.
Right. See, right. Hello, Miss X. Hello, Miss X. Excess. I miss
Yup.
too damn much. Okay. Y'all better get y'all some Manceras.
Hey.
Y'all better get y'all some Manceras. Get some Manceras in your life. Honestly, Mancera is such a good line, and it's because they got something for everybody. And they're
Absolutely.
not super expensive, and you don't smell like everybody because ain't nobody because you can't go to the store and get Manceras, at least where everybody normally shops. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about smelling like everybody you know because they ain't got your shit.
Correct.
Girl, you better get that wild python. You better get your wild python.
Yes, get the wild python.
Because there is no need to smell like everybody. You do not have to be out here in no Marc Jacobs Daisy.
Nope.
Right. Wait a minute. Don't that kill you? Look at this one. She said a YouTuber said she had a lot of eyeshadow palettes, 30. Yes, girl. V, thank you. And how about this? Then they say, I've got so much and I need to get rid of some. Then that's when the ones who go into the whole angst about I need to declutter. Bitch, shut up.
Thank
Because
you.
they go turn around and buy 20 more. So I'm gonna play with this one, this Forever Failing, the super, super duper silver. But you know, another thing I can't stand is when somebody says they're doing a really large haul and it's like 5 things.
Right.
Like, are you not on YouTube? No, that might be a large haul in regular life, but
A haul.
Hey,
Like
Michelle.
Hey, Shell. It's like a haul. Come on now.
Right. Don't just say you have a haul or something, but don't be getting me all excited when you say a huge haul and you got 5 things.
Like a huge haul is when I did a Shop Miss A haul. I spent $50 at Shop Miss A and I got like 50 things.
Right. Or like when I had a monthly, because remember I used to do a monthly haul. And like after if I done bought 20 eyeshadow palettes, that's a decent haul. That's a
absolutely.
This right here is good.
I'm gonna take my not that elf. I got this. This is my
God.
Take my elf smudge brush. I'm gonna take Dream, go underneath.
I just want y'all to see the gray of this damn silver. Now I need to.
And you ain't have to wet it?
No, this is dry, baby. Dry.
Ooh. I know that's right.
So now I am going to blend my edges. So I'm going over the part with the green. So that blends in well. So we're going to put some green into that crease, to that lid.
No, I have not tried any P. Louise palettes, but they look interesting. Let's see. Go back in. Where's my?
And then I'm going to go over. Then I'm gonna go over the very blue right there.
Nice.
Oh, honey, Dre, I love me some blue. I love me some blue.
Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna go in. Hey, my shirt has like bluish purple shades in it, so I was like, let me just go ahead and do that. My little $8 NASA shirt I found at Target yesterday. Target Hall.
Right, Target Hall, Target
Hall. All right, so I'm about to go in with my NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. I love using this. This is like, when people talk about I used to use the NYX glitter glue to prime for putting down metallic shades. This is better in my opinion.
Okay, so I am loving. Hey, Londa, I am loving my eyes.
Yes.
Okay, so now let me do some.
Put a little bit of
I need a cat eye. You can't walk out this life without a cat, without a wing. I need a wing on these eyes.
Not.
I'm putting these. Okay, I'm gonna put these right here for now in case I need them. Okay, put those right there, right there. Thank you on the headbands. Okay, so let me get my ounce.
Okay, don't you? All right. Now I'm going to go. I'm going to take. I'm gonna roll with Amiibo right here. The shade right there, and I'm gonna put it on the outer portion of like towards like basically the middle of my lid where there's no shadow. Wait, no, wrong one. There we go.
All righty, I'm back. All right, so here we go, putting on this eyeliner because I need a wing in my life. I need a wing.
Who doesn't need a little wing? Man, you already know how I feel about wings.
I know. Wings are life for you.
Yes. Wings
are.
Right,
Look, I got to get serious. Get that elbow down.
Yup.
What palettes are we using? I am using. Where did I just do with it? Where did I put it? Give me a second, Londa.
I'm using Wahala too, Londa.
It is so interesting how everybody has different ways to do things when it comes to their makeup. Like, because when I start my eyeliner, I always start in the middle of my eye and go out, and then I fill the inner corner in last. That is so crazy.
Oh, I do the same thing. I start at the wing portion first, and then I connect.
Interestingly enough, I have just misplaced the eyeshadow. I'll show it to you as soon as I find it, Londa. It's like
All right, so now I'm going to use the shade. I'm gonna go in with Venom right here and go in my inner corner.
okay. Ooh, that's like no wing at all. What did you just do, Louise? Playing with the wing. I mean, we don't want it to be excessively large, but damn, can we give it some life? There we go. It's like my right eye either makes me have a very thin wing or it goes out of control.
Right.
And I'm feeling that this one is about to be out of control, but that's okay because this is an out of control look.
It's like we're just kind of rolling with this right now.
Right. So how's work been, Kelly?
It's been good. It's been busy, but it's a good busy.
Now, what instruments do you play?
My primary instrument is cello.
Mm-hmm.
But I know how to play all string instruments. So I know how to play viola, violin, and bass. Because I got to teach these children how to do it correctly. If not, they start looking funky.
Right.
So that's always fun.
Now, were you in band? Like, were you in marching band and everything?
Oh, no, I was in orchestra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, down here in well, at least in like your bigger metroplexes of Texas. Some small towns have orchestra programs, but like your metroplexes like Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, they all have like orchestra programs, and it's actually really really big here in Texas, even though sometimes we get treated like a redheaded stepchild. But it's like, I'll put it this, like, fine arts is life down here. If you even remotely try to say that you want to cut the arts down here, you don't have a job.
They didn't know you were okay. Michelle plays the violin, clarinet, flute, and bass. Shut up, Michelle. We didn't know. I didn't know that about you.
Oh yeah, I knew that about Michelle. She told me that.
You are so all over the place. You're such a renaissance woman. That's why we need you in the Amazon tribe. You and Kelly gonna play music, and then you're gonna fix our cars. Coco
Right.
played tenor sax in her high school marching band. Y'all
What?
are what?
Hey. Oh yeah, patience. I've been playing cello since I was 10. I actually started out in choir first, and then in 5th grade in the district I was in, they do 5th grade strings, and so I said bye hoes, and I was out. I was like, leave me alone. I'm going to orchestra.
Okay, so true story. I tried to learn how to play the flute in 5th grade. I was terrible. Oh, you messed your neck up for life because of that, Coco? That makes sense
Uh-oh.
because you was carrying that thing on your.
Yeah, because they had to use a neck strap. Oh, by the way, sorry, I'm using my Morphe E36 brush. I went back into Amiibo, and I'm kind of dragging it on my bottom lid into the.
Girl, you was a puppeteer. I wasn't nothing. Okay, so Milani, this is what I'm using. I'm using the Milani Beautiful Nightmare right here. Listen, you know what I was? I was a kid that went to a lot of damn schools. That was my talent, going to new schools and not getting my ass whooped because I was cool as fuck. Okay, there we go.
I know that's right. And all in it, see, I got made fun of for being tall, so that was.
I went to altogether 11 different schools. So I'm trying to get Bianca and DJ to do a live with me.
Nice.
I know Michelle will love that one.
Oh, I am 5'10" and a half, Coco.
So you ain't that tall, but you was tall, but you must
For which is funny because this was like the craziest thing. Like I got called Jolly Green Giant, but there was a kid whose last name was legit Green, and he was taller than me. But I got called Jolly Green Giant. I was done. I was like, forget y'all. Forget all y'all. Forget all y'all.
Don't you love how when people talk crazy about you when you were younger, and then they try to be your friend or
now they all like, oh. I mean, for me, I try not to hold grudges. I'm more of a I forgive you, but I don't forget. So
yes, my children are snarky. Matter of fact, you know what? Speaking of that damn boy of mine, yeah, I don't forget shit. He was over today, and okay, because he does not come over as much as he needs to. You know, Bakari don't know him that well, and Bakari is like, I don't know your ass. I don't fuck with you. So they're getting to know each other better, right? So I'm over there and I was talking and we were saying something, and I forget how this came up, but I was telling him something about him being with his uncle or whatever, because DJ was like, oh, as he gets older, I'm gonna take him out, right? This boy said, yeah, but at least I won't leave you at the store. Some shit like that. Every damn time he can think about it. He brings up that damn Value City damn story. I'm so tired of him and that damn. I'm like, boy, you really was traumatized, huh? You weren't even left for real. I mean, I didn't do you like Kevin from Home Alone. It wasn't like I left him there. He had to walk all the way home and it took him 2 days. No, he was left about 10, 15 minutes. And I got him. Now let me tell you something. See, I don't have it as much on the high school level right now, but let me tell you, I was one of them kids who I did not forget shit, right? So, like I said, I went to different schools. So there was a point in 7th grade, I went to one school, right? And that was the geekiest year of my fucking life. You know how I always say everybody has those moments. We all go through an ugly period, right? My geeky ugly period was 7th grade, and it did not help that that's the year that I hurt myself. I fell off the roof, so I came into a new school on crutches. Oh, damn, your eyes look fierce. I come into a new school on crutches, right? So I am just like extra geek. I am extra geek, and it wasn't that many black kids at my school anyway, because it was like a handful of us. It was about 25 of us, maybe, in the whole school. I don't even think it was that many. So so we all knew each other, right?
Right.
Tammy. My mama was like 4 something. So somebody said Miss B says she's short. My mom and dad were short. Not to say that I'm tall or anything like that, but at least my brother got some height. So anyway.
Yeah, I took after my dad. He's 6'3", so that's where I get my height from.
So anyway, so 7th grade, I'm extra geek. I don't know nobody. I can barely walk and shit. I mean, literally, I was not walking most of that year. A good majority of the year, I was on crutches. What did I do at the top to this? Oh, shit. And so I was not that kid. And everybody, I remember going to, I went to like a party or something. They got me to go to a party and some of the kids, and nobody danced with me. You know how that feels? Where you like there and everybody's like doing their little thing and nobody. And so I was like, damn, So now this 7th grade. So now I left that area freshman year, and then I came back junior year. So now I'm fly. And I mean, I still knew people in the neighborhood, and stuff, but I hadn't really been around that much. So I stayed in California for a year. I done came back, and now I am 80s fly, right? I got my whole little 80s look on. Can't fuck with me, whatever. So some of the guys used to like pretty much act like nothing. Now they looking at me like, hey, Louise, hey, Negro, no. Do you know I refuse to date any boys around my neighborhood in the school because so then I became the hoe. I became the bitch. So then what I did was I would not date anybody I went to school with because of the way they acted when we were younger. I wouldn't date none of them. So I
I
was
know.
like, I only dated Catholic school boys, and I would go into the city, and I only dated Chicago city Catholic school boys because they were like the top of the heap when it came to like the dating pool when we were young. So I didn't fuck with none of the suburban boys around my house. I went all the way into this. I only dated boys in the city.
Yeah, I see. I only dated one dude that went to my very first boyfriend in high school went to my school, and I like everything was going pretty good until girls that I knew were coming up and telling me, they're like, "Hey, ain't you so and so girlfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Well, he not really claiming you like that." I said, "Oh, really? Okay." I said, "Thank you for letting me know." And it wasn't like, if it would have been like one person, I would have been like, "Okay, I don't know why you telling me this."
Right.
But it was like 4 or 5. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I got you." So I wrote him a cute little letter, literally breaking up. Most people would say this is pretty savage and pretty, and I mean, this was probably the start of my savage ways when it comes to my dating life. I broke up with him literally the day before Christmas break. I said, "Yeah, we done." And he was like, "You gonna believe your friends over me?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Right. It's too many of them telling me the same thing.
Right. I was like, it's like, bruh, it would be different if it was like one girl saying that. But it
Right.
was 5, my guy.
Right.
Like, you can't expect me to sit here and be like, "So 5 people are telling me this. I don't believe you." Like,
Right.
this is not a soap opera. It's
Right.
not.
Right. So let me see.
Like,
The
it's
primer I just used is my VDL Satin Veil Primer. I'm
a
trying to use this to see how it feels because I done had this shit and I barely
right,
use it. See, that's why I got rid of so much stuff so I could start using things.
right.
See where they
I'm
worth
about to
it.
go in with the Essence Lash Princess in volume. I'm not gonna do no lash tonight. I'm just gonna put on a healthy coating of mascara.
I don't know. I don't know. I think this eye look needs some lashes. I think it needs because a healthy coat of mascara don't do shit for me. Because you know, ever since I singed them lashes off, I barely they barely grow now. That's what happens when you get lashes off.
Like, but so yeah, I broke up with him, and then ever since then, I only dated dudes that didn't go to my school. Cause I was like, I'm not about to sit here. Cause then he had nerve enough to get a new girlfriend, and the girlfriend was trying to like flaunt her ish around me. It's like, oh, I don't care.
Right, girl, I let go of him.
Like, I don't
I
care.
told him years ago because my kid's daddy did some stupid shit and brought around, and it was a long story. But anyway, he brought around, and I had to tell. I said, "Girl, you do know he a gift. I don't want him."
I know that's right.
Let me tell you, Miss V, when you can't reach stuff on your cat, you better go on and get you a. See, that's what I'm saying. Lashes elevate the look. when you can't reach these in your cabinet and you top short, because I'm 5'1", you go get you a spoon and you push it toward there and let it drop and catch it. That's how I do it. Okay, so I am going to do the Patience, because Patience remind me this. So I'm going to use my concealer first. So I'm going to put on this dose of colors underneath my eyes, because these eyes need to be concealed. Right, he lied to her, said he broke up, make her feel good, because he was trying to, keep. That's the other thing. He lied, Negro lied, Negro lied.
Yeah,
Did I
yeah.
get,
It was
did,
interesting. I'm just sitting here like, and she's just like, and they like holding hands in the hallway, and just like parade. I was like, bruh, like I don't care. Cause I'm the type of chick where it's like when I'm done, I'm done. Like my feelings shut off. Like I
but
I
aren't you
don't
a Taurus?
like I don't care. Like I don't
But aren't
care.
you a Taurus?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that makes sense. But when I'm done with somebody, I'm done.
Like I'm done. I'm done. Like don't sit here and think that. Oh, it's like I'm not. I don't care. I'm like I was a busy kid in high school, so I had so many activities to do that I had time to sit there and like dwell on you sitting here parading yo new girl around. It's like okay.
I never really dated guys I went to school with. But I did. I think my first boyfriend, he did go to school with me or whatever. But he was so boring. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness, he was so boring. I remember he used to call, because this is years and years ago. So it was strictly calling on your home phone, and luckily we started having call waiting, because I had a friend and I'd be like, okay, he gonna call me back, so I could say it's for my parents. This phone with this boring guy. But for some reason, I was liking him. But I think I was like into having a boyfriend, and I got over that shit real quick. All
Right.
right, so let's go. I'm going to put on my foundation, which is the Stay Naked in 51NN. Oh, I use the top shelves. I believe in chairs. I believe in getting up in there.
Yep. All right. So
But
on
I was
this.
just over Bianca's house today, and I wanted a bowl, right? Why does she have all of her bowls on the top? Just a bowl. They all on the top shelf, pushed back. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, how am I supposed to get a bowl in your house? So I had to get a spoon, a kitchen
Right.
spoon, and pull it down, push it forward so I could get it.
Dun, dun. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. I'm using the Revolution. My lid. I dropped this and I broke my lid, but yeah, I'm using the Revolution. What is this? The Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in Deep.
Okay.
I finally hit pan on her. I'm kind of proud. This is a big, it's a big
You,
ass pan.
you hit pan on a bronzer?
Huh?
You hit pan on a bronzer. I'm proud of you.
Yes, I hit pan on this bronzer.
You must be using the hell out of it.
I am. I actually like this bronzer a lot.
Okay, so I'm gonna set my face with a little Derma blend under eye, and then I'm gonna set powder my face with my fabulous love of my life right now, the YSL All Hour Setting Powder.
Nice.
Yes, I love it.
Oh yeah, I love like this bronzer is bae.
Yes, I love my Stay Naked foundation. Now it does something to my skin. What kind of skin do you have, Kelly? Is it oily combination?
Combination. So I'm definitely a more of a matte finish kind of girl.
Right. See, I like matte. I like satin to matte. If I can get a good satin finish, especially in the wintertime, because it's cold here, so I can do a satin
Oh
finish.
yeah.
Now in the
Oh,
winter,
yeah.
now in the summertime, hunty, we need matte because this is too humid up here in Chicago.
Yeah. Now, yeah, makeup junkie. It in this day and age. Yes, it's hard to hit pin, but when I find something that I really like, she get used. It trust me. I already got my backup. All right, her replacement is already at the ready.
Okay, now to the replacement already ready. Okay, so I am at the bronzer stage. So I am going to put on my Cover FX Sun Kiss bronze. Right here, right here, right here,
All right.
right here.
So now I'm going to let me think. It's like what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
I need to give me another run. And I know you're gonna be like, "Here's go Lou with her expensive ass bullshit." But this Reffer brush, oh my god,
Said that rougher.
that Reffer brush. This now, I'll be honest. Don't ever buy they. If you don't buy they eye brushes, they're terrible. They're not worth the money. But face brushes.
She said them face brushes is right. I'm gonna roll in. Let's see. I'm gonna use my Bellini blush palette by BH.
Do I have the Bellini one? I don't know because all my stuff, because I pulled out all the blushes, highlighters, and they're over on the table, so they're not close to me. But let me say this: I think I have one of those, but I don't think I had a Bellini one. No,
I know you got Belgian waffle, didn't you?
That's what I got, Belgian waffle. That's
yeah. Yeah, I bought the whole collection except for like the lip products. So I bought both eyeshadow palettes. I bought the blush palette and the Belgian waffle highlight and bronze. Can't use near one of them bronzers on my face, but them highlighters are bae. Them highlighters are really
good. I still really haven't worn them enough. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm gonna go with because I got these Tarte ones out, so I'm trying to figure out which one of these 3Ds I'm gonna use.
I'm gonna roll in the shade Peach Please over here.
Let me see. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna use this one in the middle, which is Sweet Cheeks, which is right here in the middle, with my Smith 118 brush.
And I'm using my AOA Studio F13. This bad boy.
Hey, Helen, how are you?
Y'all, so, this baby's $1.
Well, see, I'm not buying as much makeup right now, so I'm shifting and saying, okay, let me just treat myself to expensive ass brushes.
Right. Okay. Done with her. Come.
Let me put on some highlighters.
Let me find. Actually, look in my drawer. Ha! Bust her out. I have my smart.
What you busting out?
Looking for my other highlighter palette. Ugh.
Yeah, we're trying to be cute, Helen.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna use my backlight highlight palette.
Right, I'm repurposing my queen because the next one, That makes sense, Coco, because we know you have a ridiculous. Yeah, okay. I'm not messing with you though, girl. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna use this highlighter at the Tarte one, which is Let It Glow. So I'm gonna see how this
Ooh.
goes.
I'm gonna use this shade.
My
I'm gonna roll with the shade Illusion right here.
Tarte has really pretty highlighters. They're kind of underrepresented, but Tarte has really good highlighters.
Nice.
They're really soft though. Whenever you get a Tarte one, be careful because these bitches is soft. But y'all see that glow?
Ooh. I know that's right. Look at her cute little iridescence to roll with the eye look.
Okay, so she wants to know what palettes we use. I use the Beautiful Nightmare by Milani. So this is my palette. And then she want to know what palette you use. So
I use, of course I would. Me and my clumsy hands trying to be ninja-like. I used Wahala 2, Helen.
So I'm going to go underneath my eyes with the blue. I'm going to take the blue first. And I'm going to go underneath my eyes. Because I haven't done underneath my eyes. Yes, you can afford that. You know what, Helen, don't be messing with me.
Ooh. Take her down my nose. Do 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 boom 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 boom.
Under the eyes.
All right. Now it's time for the lippy lips. See what I got out. I might need to go get my lip bag. Do I have? Oh, I might not need to. Let's see. I might roll with Pretty in Pink from Mented.
You know when I hear Mented, I'll be like, I don't fucks with the Mented.
What they do to you, girl?
You know, I ain't messed with Mented since I went to their pop-up years ago. That's all. Yeah, I don't fuck with Mented. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the inner corner. Make this inner corner pop.
Yeah. Plink. Now I'm gonna set all this.
Right. See, I set before I put. Okay, what happened with Mented? Before we leave, I'll tell y'all. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone, and I will let y'all hear the Mented rants because I know people ask me all the time, and there's a rant. Okay, so let me set this right quick, and then I'm gonna put on my lashes and my lipstick. Where's my fan? Where's one of my fans?
Hey, I'm coming, Sense.
Hey, Dre. Okay, I am feeling shit. Yes, honey. Yes, guys. To you know what? And I forgot to post up my pictures with Patience last week. Let me go on and get the pictures from last week. I'm gonna have to put y'all both up. Hold on.
Yeah. I fluff her up a little bit.
Now, for everybody, y'all need to go on and visit Kelly and subscribe. Go on to visit Kelly and subscribe.
Yeah.
Now, see, I really wanted to do a red lipstick. Kind of gone so deep into this color that I can't go that way.
Yeah.
You got to go nude lip.
Yeah.
Because I would look crazy. It'll be like too much. It'll be so drag queen. Okay, let's see what.
Us simpletons, it's either or. We can't just be like, I'm going to do both.
Right. No, we can't do both.
We can't do both.
Oh, but can I do this one?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yummy. It's about time for me to. My roots are starting to come in a little bit. It's hidden right now, but my roots are starting to come in. I need to freshen her up.
See, this is what I was looking at. I'm looking at this one.
Ooh, that would be pretty.
Let's see. I mean, I can always take it off.
Oh yeah, try it out. It never hurts. It never hurts.
Right?
Never hurts at all. None at all. Nope, 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 nope. I just fluff her out.
Girl, the fluff is real.
Yes, especially now that see, I'd have been watching enough TikTok where I learned a new technique with my detangle comb. Now you use it with a Denman brush, but I was like, I ain't got no Denman brush. I'm gonna try my little detangle comb to get my curls to pop a lot more. You just kind of flip it over as you're combing through it, and the little ringlets just go. Boing.
Let me tell you what happened to me. My shit'll be so tangled. My hair it does not do well with all that stuff because my hair is really curly, like real curly. So if I try to do anything like that, my shit will be, and I can't do small twists because you know how people do the twist. I have to do really large twists or it looks frizzy,
Right.
So I have no choice. Okay, so I like this look. I like this color.
Yeah. Oh, I like her. That's cute.
Now I might put on some lashes in a minute, but I ain't doing it now. For the cut, when I get ready to take them pictures for the gram, I'll put on lashes. I'll put on some lashes.
Thank you, makeup junkie.
That shit does not work for me.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, let me try it and see what my little curl said. Boing! I was like, we like her.
Now I can get it like with the Denman. I can because that's called shingling. All you do is like that, and then I've been doing that. Yes, it's just a shingle. So I don't know. You know, it's so funny. Is hey Melissa, we not going nowhere. Listen, we going to the gram. We going to the gram.
Yep, exactly. Going to the gram. The gram getting this work, and then I'm gonna go wash it off and do my nighttime skin.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's the funny part. After doing all this, we're gonna take some pictures, and then we're gonna take it all off.
Be done with it and be like, all right, let's wash off.
Okay, so okay, my pictures are done. Okay, so now let me see. Can I find this? Because people ask me this all the time.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let me see if I can find it, and let me show y'all. And that was like I wasn't even planning on doing blue, but look at us now with two blue looks.
I know. Hey. I see. I love iridescent types of situations because that's
but
my
jam. So flawless. Your blend is so beautiful, Kelly.
Oh,
I mean, always.
Thank you. Always. Thank you.
So let me see if I find this. But it's so old. I think because I tried minted when I first started my channel. Listen, Melissa, say it again. The hoes we would be stunting.
Oh, come on now. You already know on the daily. They don't know what to think on them daily.
Okay, so let me see. Here we go.
Let's hit it. Let's hit this minted. Well, I've heard the minted.
Let me see, because I haven't watched it in so long.
Oh man,
this was 3 years ago. Oh, look at how I look back then. Look at how young I look.
Doing? I hope your day is going well.
Oh my goodness.
Last night I went to a Minted Cosmetics pop-up shop.
What fragrance am I finishing the look with? Okay, see which. Oh, it's already called the color, the one for this one. So I'm gonna go with Coco's pick. We are gonna do say Oud After Dark by Amaroud. Yes, it was 3 years. Child, it was 3 years.
Chicago. They are a bomb. And so if you don't know what bomb is,
let me see if I can find the part.
I've been watching them and trying to get to them, and I was able to finally go to an event where I could actually swatch.
I need this face back.
Lipsticks.
I need this face back.
I was so excited.
Here's what I use, Melissa. I use Wahala 2 by Juvia's Place.
Watches and everything. And then to my experience.
Okay, so it's at the end. Okay, so let me see.
Interesting. All right, so if
now
trying to ask her a question or so, and these other young ladies come in.
Okay, so let me see. I'm wearing the Milani's Beautiful Nightmare.
So from the standpoint of products, I love their products. So let me just give y'all a little bit on what happened. So I go there, and when I went, it was after work. I had my makeup on, but I was looking a little crazy. I had a long day. I had flip flops on. I didn't change. I wasn't looking like, hey, hipster girl. I didn't. I looked like Mary. I looked like, Flo the secretary. I wasn't looking like the boss. I was looking like Flo the secretary. But I come in there with a purpose, and I came in there to purchase and to try their products. So the first one was one of the owners, and when I was coming in, she's like, welcome. Okay, hey. Asked me how did I hear about them or whatever, and I told her, I said, I have been looking at your brand for a while, and I was going to order, but then when I saw you were coming here to town, I waited so I could try on your products. Oh, good. Oh, okay, thank you. Now, I understand there's people around. You're trying to service people because I do events. I do things. So I understand you pull in different places. But here's where I had the problem. Now, I'm nobody. And when it comes to customer service, your customer service is based on how you treat the person you don't know, not the person you're trying to impress, not the person you're trying to get them to say, yes, oh, I love you. It's the person you don't know. Because I have a business background, especially entrepreneurship and things like that. And one of the things you learn in business is that when it comes to word of mouth, you do good service, your people will tell 1 or 2 people. You give them bad service, they'll tell 7. So here's my 7. So here was my problem with it, is that once I was there, I got absolutely no customer service. And let me tell you why I think it happened. Number one, I wasn't asking a lot of them, and that's fine. But as I said, is there a discount for, do you all have a discount for tonight? She told me, yes, spend $30, you get 15% off. Honey, I knew I was going to spend more than 30. So, okay, cool. So the first thing I bought was I said, okay, I'm looking at the nail polishes. I said, can I get these? Okay, cool. She's putting my stuff away. And then I'm starting to swatch. Now, all around me, there's other women, and she's talking to them. She's with it, oh, well, you need to try this, and oh, you need to try that. I never got that conversation ever. Now, mind you, I'm picking up stuff and like, oh, yes, oh, I like, okay, can I get this? Now, if you see somebody who's spending their money, who's like, oh, yes, I love, the first thing is, how about being semi-nice to them? Did I get that? No. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm trying to ask her a question or so, and these other young ladies come in behind me, and she just focuses everything on them. And I look over at these young ladies, and they were young. And these other women were, ooh. Now, see, I'm coming in. By this time, I've got nail polish. I had like 2 lipsticks. I got lip glosses. I'm still trying to decide on stuff. Wouldn't you give that person who's giving you a nice size order some attention? No, that's not what happened. Now, here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say this, and people are going to be like, ooh, no, she didn't. Ooh, yes, I did. I think the reason why I didn't get any service, and I'm just being honest with you, is because I was not their demographic. And you're like, what? Yes. I was not their demographic. Their demographic is women of color. Apparently, I didn't have enough color for any attention, because none of the people in there gave me any attention, to the point that I had to ask, when I was ready to check out, the young lady was busy doing other stuff, handing people, oh, here, with lipstick, when I'm trying to give you my coins. I almost left without the stuff because I started to get really quite irritated. But I said, no. I said, sweetie, oh, I'm so sorry. I barely got a thank you for spending my money. And let me tell you, I'm watching all these other women pick out stuff. They picking out 2 because they're going to get their discount. And that's it. I got 6 things. I would have bought. Here's the deal, though. I came in and was honestly probably going to buy all of the lipsticks. I was going to talk to them and be like, look, I want to get all of these. Can I get a deeper discount? And I want to get a few more things. But I stopped myself based on the way that I was being treated. And I'm being real with you. I think it was because I was not, are y'all ready? Dark enough. And I'm sick and tired of us as Black women treating each other these ways. I think I was not dark enough to be of a bother. Okay. That's the way it came off. And I usually am not that woman who does these type of things. And the people who know me know that I am soul sister number 1. I love us all, from my complexion and lighter to the deepest, darkest. I love us all. I think we are. But not every time we gather do we treat each other that way. And I was treated that way, I think, based on, their whole marketing is, we do, noons for women of color. And so they were focusing on the darker women, and I didn't count. Now, the thing is that, no, I don't have a huge YouTube channel, but I do influence people, and I will say, hey, y'all need to go out there. I mean, I had women running to go get liquid cat suits, but based on, I'm saying, rock this. So we all have a sphere of influence, and you don't know me, and you don't know what I was. I could have been a bigger YouTuber than this tiny little one that I am right now. I can say right now, because I'm planning on growing big. But anyway, I'm just here to say that about that. So
that is an official minted story. That was that. But it was like, honestly, I stayed because I wanted the products, because I was such a small YouTuber and I really wanted to try out Minted, because Minted was not known back then. So Minted was very small. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get me some Minted. So that's why I went on and bought it. So that's how I wound up buying it, because I wanted to try it. I was just starting my makeup channel, and I was like, "Ooh, Minted! I want to try these Black-owned beauty brands. So let me go on and get it." So, like I said, that's what I've always said. I said, I guess I wasn't minted enough for them, and that's fine. They just ain't enough. I can promise y'all, they ain't got another dime for me since. They got, and they ain't never got another coin for me since.
Right.
Yes.
That's sad, because you would think that this person's purchasing quite a bit. You would think that they would, sadly.
I mean, if you see somebody about to spend money with you, I don't care if they purple. Get them some customer service, because that's how you get your money. Because clearly this person is spending money. So I was like, okay, yeah, whatever.
It's like that what we doing up in these streets. Got it.
And like I said, I have issues with that, because I just feel like we as Black women, we need to stop that, because if we stop treating each other like that, and let me say this, and it's a whole bunch of, as my mama used to say, this an old folks say it. It's a whole lot of yellow being wasted out here on these girls who think they so fine just because they got some light skin. Light skin does not make you pretty. Light skin does not make you pretty, does not make you no. It is not anything about any of that. We are a rainbow of beautiful women. We really are. And beauty is not about your skin color. It's about your, you know what I'm saying? It's not about your complexion. And I think at some point, and that's just in general, we as a group, Black men, Black women need to get off that bullshit train, because we as a group need to stop treating each other like that,
Absolutely.
Right. And yeah, and great customer service will get you whatever you want. And so that's it, and that's the thing. And so, yeah, because there's a whole lot of yellow wasted out here because I need some of these light skinned folks, male and female, to understand just because your skin is pale does not make you fine. That just means that you got a little less melanin. Your melanin just a little. You need to floor. Shit. You'll be like,
I'm just like
Booger Bears come in every color of the rainbow. A Booger Bear.
Some of them, and the sad part is some of them be actors like they be having like the biggest egos, and I'm like, okay.
And and it's so sad because it's like it's hard for people not to say some of us are like that because you see that so prevalent. You know what I'm saying? You see it so prevalent, like this, but I think it's because those are the loudest voices that we hear. These little ignorant people, like, yeah, I'm yellow. So I personally want to be. I'm honey. Damn it, I'm not yellow. I am honey. I'm not almond milk. I'm honey.
She said, I am not letting that go. I am not almond milk.
For you people that can't say, my daughter said I'm the color of almond milk.
I'm hunty, okay? I am hunty.
Hunty. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I've always hated that. Like, I literally, seriously, I had a friend growing up that she had a cousin who was very dark skinned. I forget what we used to call him, but he was very dark skinned. Now, me personally, I don't give a fuck, right? But apparently, he had been so teased because I always hated that shit that when we were young, the kind of stuff that people said about dark skinned people, that shit annoyed me, right?
Shell, I can't stand you.
Right, okay.
I can't stand you, Shell. I can't stand you, Shell. I can't stand you, Shell.
So, teased so hard. He hated me for no reason. I mean, like, seriously, no. I mean, like, hated me. I had never done anything to this boy, never done anything to him, to the point that when he would see me, I would have to run because he would attack me. Like, he was trying to hurt me because and then I found out later on because I didn't understand. I was like, what's wrong with your damn cousin? But because it was supposedly he had been so, I guess, traumatized from being teased so much because of his skin color by lighter skinned Black folks that he took it out on me.
That's stupid.
Right?
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard, because see, for me, it's like, I don't care what shade you are. Just be a good person.
Right. And I guess because I came from a serious rainbow family, if you've seen the picture of my whole family together, if you see you remember the poor white girl who got mad at me, who said my daddy was white and got mad at me.
Oh my God, that was the dumbest argument ever. It's like, ma'am, how you gonna? It's like, ma'am, how you gonna tell somebody what they are and you don't know them?
Right, girl,
make it make sense.
She got really mad at me.
You walking in telling you Asian,
right?
Like you are Asian, and you're like, but I'm Middle Eastern. No, you Asian. Okay, your family is from Japan.
Right. Like, girl, she got really big mad at me, and so, and I guess because of that, because I come from just in my family rainbow, yeah, exactly, girl. I can't stand that with a passion, girl. I cannot stand that, Helen. It's like, girl, calm down. Yes, and we are very colorist, and so it was like, so because I've grown up with a family that goes from the spectrum from my daddy to my mom, to my older sisters, then it's like, you know, I didn't grow up thinking anything about color. I didn't have any preconceived notions. I didn't, you know, it was just like, we are, you know, we are black, power to the people, you know. So
I mean, for me growing up, it was because, again, like both of my parents are darker complected, and so my brother pops out dark complected, and then here comes me popping out basically a white baby with black hair, and I'm like, I'm looking at all my baby pictures, and I'm like, and everybody's like, you sure she ain't adopted? Because I look nothing like, if you look at my baby pictures, like I look like I was adopted.
So you got some color as you got older, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I got color as I got older, but that, like, I look like I did not belong at all.
Well, see, like I told you all, like, and I mean, I get it, and maybe because she heard me tell these stories, she didn't quite understand the story that I told. Maybe because she used to be one on Periscope, but I think I mentioned, like, there were times that we lived in certain neighborhoods, and they thought my parents were a mixed couple because my father was so pale. Because my father was very, I mean, I got color by comparison to my daddy, and he had baby blue eyes. So, you know, it was like, and I mean, for real, baby blue eyes. So, you know, people thought he was a white man. But, you know, so a lot of times, especially growing up in the 60s and 70s, you know, we would, they thought that my parents were a mixed couple. Like, we had neighbors that spoke to us. These old white people we lived next door to one time, they never spoke to us. And I kept asking, I said, they so rude. And my parents had to explain to me, oh, that's because they think your daddy's white and he's married to a black man, a woman, you know, he's married to a black woman. So that's, and so that's why they was like, it's so interesting. And so, you know, that whole thing, it was like, girl, calm down. So I've never felt that way. I've never been that person. And it irritates me to this day. What irritates me is that we are in 2020 and you still hear black people saying shit like that. You still hear us making references to people's complexions or their hair texture, like that makes them prettier or more attractive. I'm like, damn, we can't get past this shit. We are deep in the new millennium. We are in 2020. We still doing this shit? Damn.
Yep. Sadly.
Still doing this shit. It's like y'all need to grow, and especially when I hear older people. But what's really sad to me is that you hear our kids, because I know you hear it because we were in school, and it makes me so sad to see that this is still being perpetuated to the next generation, where they talking about people's complexions and, oh, he's so dark, and I'm like, wow, you know, this is where our children are still saying this shit because we're still saying it. And that's what's sad.
Oh, absolutely. And it's a reality you think would have been gone by now, but unfortunately, when it's perpetuated within your own community, you just have to sit there and shake your head. And even like other things that get perpetuated by folks in our own community, and I just sit there and I just shake my head. I'm like, wow. I'm like, you actually think. Like, it was funny. I went to a holiday party over at my friend's house. It was really like a small gathering, and he was talking about how, because he just had him and his wife just had a son, and one of their friends had a daughter, and he's like, man, he said, I don't know if I want a daughter. I don't want her to be for the people. And so we looked at him like, explain. And so he does. Basically, it's like he doesn't want her to have to worry about like fighting off dudes and stuff. I said, but she gonna have to deal with that. And I said, but also I said, it's not her responsibility for them boys to control themselves.
Right.
I'm like, that's not her responsibility. And of course, he likes to be devil's advocate. He's like, yeah. I was like, no, it's not. I said, why? I said, why is that the girl's responsibility for that boy to control himself?
Girl, that is such a thing. Like we are.
Like, why is that? Why is that? Like, why is it my responsibility to make sure that a man keeps his hands to himself when he should have self-control to keep his hands to himself? It's like,
right.
It's like boo boo. It's like boo boo. I'm not a museum.
Right. But you know what? That's a big thing, is like to treat women like we are the bearers of the virtue. Like men don't have to have any, they don't have to have any self-control when it comes to things like that. It's all on us. What did you do?
It's right. It's like it's all on me. And it's the same thing when they say like, well, what were you wearing? It's like, why does that matter? It's like that man needs to keep his hands to himself. It's like, so it's the same thing. It's like boys need to be taught to keep their hands to themselves.
Coco. Mm-hmm.
Night, Coco. So I sit like, it's just, to me, certain things that, and also to me, like, it's vice versa. Like I tell my girls, and I explain it this way always. Some people find it controversial, but I find it realistic. And so I always say this, and I always put it this way. I say, if a man puts his hands on you unprovoked, that is wrong. That is dead wrong. But if you come at a dude like a dude, don't be surprised if you get hit like a dude.
Yep.
Don't be surprised. I said, because you are supposed to have self-control to keep your hands to yourself. That man has every right to defend himself from you. And so I'll have them, like, some dudes will be like, well, no, guy shouldn't put his hands on a girl anyway. I said, okay. I said, let me put down this hypothetical. So if she coming at you with a knife, you gonna let her stab you?
Let me tell you, I have seen, and that's, you know, that's the thing, and we have to teach these young girls, stop putting your hands on men. You don't have the right to put your hands on them.
No.
Like they don't have the right. And I saw a boy years ago. It was kind of funny. It was hilarious, but it was sad but hilarious. But it was like in high school. You know, I'm in high school. So this girl going off on this boy. He just standing there. She hit him. Pop. He said, "Don't hit me again." She hit him. Hit him again. He said, "I said, don't hit me again. You know where this is going." She hit him one more time, and he clocked her ass, and she fell out.
Yep.
Now, I was like, ain't they though? You see that lash I just put on? And everybody was like, well, you know, I mean, he wound up they both got suspended, but nobody was mad at him because he kept telling her,
don't touch me.
Your hands on don't hit me again. And she just kept hitting him. And the thing is I think that we have done some of these young girls thank you, Who's Who. We've done these young girls a disservice. Yes, young men never put their hands on a girl, but that doesn't give you the right to put your hands on them and think that they should tolerate just getting their ass whipped so that they're a punching bag. They shouldn't be a punching bag because they're a guy.
Absolutely not.
And that's the thing that these young girls think that's what they really believe now. Oh, he ain't gonna hit me. He a man. So then when they get their ass clocked, then they want to get upset all in their feelings because he hit me. Well, did you hit him first?
And that'd be the funny thing. They're like, well, did you hit him? Yeah. He's not supposed to be able to hit me. I'm like, bull.
Because here's the thing.
Bull.
He might not. But here's the thing. He might not. Right, he might not supposed to, but you don't know that everybody go not do it. Shit, you know, like you say, if you hit somebody,
like you don't know how he was raised. You don't know where he came from. He may be the very type where you thought he wasn't gonna hit you. He gonna be the very one to hit you.
Right?
It's like do not put your. And I tell my girls this all the time. I say, do not put your hands on a man. I said, if you do, you better be prepared for what's to come.
Right.
I'm like, so, and so I told, I use my little middle school kids, I use you would slap fight. And so like, for me, it's like when I would like you would like backhand somebody real quick with your fingers and slap them on the leg. And it would be like a sting. And you'd be like, ah. Like I would do that, and I just had to accept what's coming because it was like a mutual understanding contract. Like,
Right.
I hit you, you hit me. It's fun, but I already know what the pain is about to come. So I can't be sitting here getting mad and be like, you hit me too hard. It's like,
right, the bus driver. No, but here's the thing. We were saying that men, here's the problem now. Here's the issue we have is like, not the girls are doing this, hitting on men, but then you have this unprovoked thing with men. The problem is that men are now living in this space where they feel like you need to you can't we can't refuse them. You know, it's like, oh, you don't want to talk to me. I mean, literally, I have been chased down the street by men because I didn't want to give my phone number. And that's a scary space to be in. So yeah. Oh, but y'all talking about the Cleveland? Have y'all ever watched Kid Fury?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Kid Fury talking about the Cleveland bus driver. That shit is hilarious. I used to watch that every few weeks, just whenever I needed a good laugh. I would watch it, talk about that.
Cause she said, "I'll beat your mommy. Actually, I'll beat your mammy and your daughter." And then it's like, and that was the crazy part because everybody was like, "Man, he shouldn't have hit her." I was like, "Okay, you didn't see what she did beforehand."
But you know, they showed the whole thing because
they showed the whole thing, and people were like, "Oh, it's like, yeah, like she violated him in the most disrespectful way. What did you expect?"
When she spit on him, but homeboy, that old bus driver whooped her ass. He
straight up. Like, if you ever grew up playing Street Fighter, she got straight Hayukened.
Right.
She got Hayukened.
Okay, I feel real good now. Yes, these lashes made the
yes.
Why is my hair so flat? I need thick, heavy hair.
She just sorry guys, that's the best. That was like the best analogy that I could think of. She got straight Hayukened. Like you heard her teeth click when his hand connected.
When he said she hit him with he hit her with all the rage of all of his ancestors. He was like, he snapped that ponytail back to the CBS.
Oh my God.
Oh yes.
She just like it's like you already knew what was coming when he said, "You're going to jail now. You're going to jail now." Click.
When he threw her jacket off the bus too, though. When he threw her off the bus, right?
Like that's what
and that's the thing, and you know, and truly, we know that man had dealt with so much because he was an older, so you know he had been driving a bus,
absolutely,
for years, and that she caught him that one day when he just snapped the fuck off. Because and that's what people gotta understand. You don't know where anybody is on the spectrum of snap the fuck off on whatever day. So you might fuck with somebody just a little bit and think it's ha ha ha, and they turn on your ass and they head do a spin like the Exorcist, and it's over. It is over.
You got straight Hayuken, like just boom.
It was that when she hit that one moment when he stopped thinking, because you know what happened. Normally he does the right thing. He doesn't. That was that moment when he did not think about his job. He didn't think about shit. He whooped that girl's ass, and that's exactly, and that's what happened because it was that day where he just snapped like that. I mean, we all, like we said, we all had that moment. So,
yes.
And he like, because I'm telling you, it take that split second, and that split second, he went over the edge.
It's over. It's over. Like don't that's the it's a certain level of comfort in ignorance in that, and you just sit there and you just like,
yep.
I'm gonna let like for me sometimes it's
Right.
like I'm gonna let the world handle you because apparently me trying to tell you not to do that ain't working. So I'm gonna let the world handle you.
I mean, because, like, for real, I hope she learned a valuable lesson. Don't do that shit again. But the funny thing was, she came back at him. Remember, she came back on the bus. It was like, girl, you just ain't got enough of this ass.
Nope.
Whooping.
None.
You got enough of this ass whooping.
None.
I had enough of it for her when I watched it.
We all did. Oh, absolutely, Patience. Like when you hawked that and it exited your mouth, like you already knew that it was about to be on like Donkey Kong.
Because I promise you, if somebody spits on me, I know that I am going to forget everything. I didn't listen. I told my students before, they was like, Miss C, what would happen if I said, you know what, if you hit me, I'm gonna forget I'm a teacher and I'm gonna catch a case and I'm gonna whoop your ass like somebody on the street.
Oh, absolutely, Dre.
Yes, spit is an assault.
In the state of Texas, that is assault.
Yep. Not in every state, but yeah. And it should be, because you spit on me, you have assaulted me, and I'm fucking you absolutely up. That's exactly
it. And now in the times of Rona, that gets heightened.
Yeah.
That's heightened now.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
Yeah. I must say, Kelly, we do look fire.
I know, right? These blue looks. That would this fire. Fire.
Cutting on hoes.
Always.
Right, you spit. Right. I mean, spitting on somebody is one of the grossest things ever. Because I know what. I think when my brother back in the day, because we don't have them anymore.
Yep.
But when we were young, it was he was working at Jack in the Box when he was like in high school, maybe a junior. White man came to the store and he was working. Luckily, his manager was in there. White man came into the store, walked up to him, spit on him, and called him a nigga. My brother leaped across the counter and put his ass in the hospital.
People. You would think nowadays people would just learn. It's like stop. It's like don't be that person. And then the sad side is like they want you to understand. It's like no. I have no want to understand sheer ignorance. I was like, it's like, and then on top of that,
right. And this was this was 1970 something. So they really was ignorant as all hell. So yeah, he was. Yeah, but see, my brother immediately, and luckily his manager, who was a white man, who was our neighbor, came to his defense and said the guy assaulted him. So he because they were, of course, going to arrest my brother. This is a suburb. Black guy, white man beat up, but because his manager stepped forward and said no, he claimed he hit him first. Nobby didn't get arrested, but yeah, it was it was like no, and like Nobby said, it was an automatic reflex. When he spit on him, it was over.
Oh, I've always said if anybody ever attacks me, I am not fighting clean. I fight dirty. I will grab everything around me and I will attack you.
Well, I know. I can honestly tell you, I know that I will because I used to do that. So
I'm like I've never I personally never had to get into a physical fight, but if I ever had to, I'm sorry, I am grabbing everything around me. It's a weapon.
Well, I have been in fights. I know people. That's why I be telling my students. I be like, don't let the light skin fool you. I'm a scrapper. I will fuck you up. So yeah, I used to be a fighter when I was a kid. So I used to fight everything.
And even then, I'm more of a cerebral type of person. So I'm the type of person I'll just say something like crazy, like scary crazy, and be like. Honey,
Okay, I got okay. So Drea and Dylan said they're going to do blue.
I was like, I will end your whole existence and sit there with a smile on my face.
Well, I can honestly tell you from a personal experience, I know who I am. Maybe my best friend's gonna be on here soon. So Donnie's coming back and we're gonna do a live. And yeah, she knows. She knows how crazy I am. I used to be like crazy eye killer. My eye,
right?
Saw my eye twitch, it was on and popping.
Not the eye twitch, just said
no, listen. That's why people be like, the people who know me from being a kid and to my in my 20s, I am so calm now. You know, see, my son was terrible when I was younger. For real. People would, it was like, calm down, don't get her mad. Cause I'd be like, what? I'd be out there like, come on, let's go. I'd be like, I square up in a minute. I have no problem with squaring up with anybody. And so that's why I have to watch myself, because I will tell somebody, I have fought a man before, but I don't fight fair. And I fight to hurt you quick because you better know, because I can't take that hit. I know I can't be hit. So if you coming at me and you acting like you're going to hit me, I promise you, if a man says he's going to hit me, I jump on that. Without a doubt. Now, if a man says, I'm going to smack you, bitch, he better smack me before I get a good thought through my head. Now I'm a little older, but when I was in my 20s, if a man said, I'm going to hit you, I was like a monkey climbing up his back, beating his ass in the head, and then I run. I'm
the type. It's like, if you say that, it's like, I'm going to be like, you better hope I don't reach the kitchen.
See, I'm telling you, I don't even think that far. At that moment, I am so angry. I am
because you about to become target practice for the knives in my knife block. Like you about to become target practice for the knives in my knife block. That's exactly how
I am like a monkey on your back. I'm telling you, you don't even get that far. Like, okay, I'll tell y'all this one story. It's so funny because when I was young, I was moving into an apartment and we were moving some stuff through the alleyway. Yes, y'all coming to see me?
I need to put it on virtual.
Okay, we're here. Well, story time over. Guess who's coming to see us? Hey, man. Oh, hey, sorry. Oh, you cranky? Mm-hmm. You cranky? You gonna stare at yourself? You got them baby braids. He hates to get. Don't be looking at the perfume, man. I done told you, don't be looking around here like you're gonna get something. This is not your world. This is Gigi's world. This is going to be. It's gonna have a lock on it soon. As soon as you can walk, this lock is coming on.
I know that's right. Night, Londa.
All right, good night. I guess we should get up. You want some time with Gigi? See, now this is why. See, I was talking about this. Is how this came up. I said I really kind of pale against Bakari, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she called me on milk. What's the matter, man? You tired?
Oh, little guy.
Right? Yeah. Say hey, everybody. Say hey to the pretty ladies. Say hey, pretty people. Hey, beautiful people.
Hey, Bakari.
You hear saying your name? Because he loves, thank you, Anisha. He loves FaceTime. So if y'all ever want to see Bakari, just call me video chat me. He'll chat.
Nice.
He will chat with you. Say, right. Okay. So thank you, Kelly. We're gonna have to do this again.
Absolutely.
All about the eyes. Maybe we could do. Maybe then what we should do, since they wound up doing blue, we could decide on like a color scheme and just go for that.
I like it.
So say bye-bye to everybody. Bakari, say bye.
Bye.
See you later. Hold on for a second, Kelly.
Oh, okay.